didn't have to do that. And Darren didn't have to do this. I saw the show last night. When I rang halfway through and told Darren to stick it, that's not quite what I had in mind. Then, if you reckon there's a messy, you should see my dressing room. Darren did take it over, and it looks like the aftermath of a pedophiles convention. The fridge is empty. Left one of his frocks hanging in my wardrobe. All the chips gone. Jackie's carved a name on the coffee table. A couple of scout uniforms lying around. Darren's left all this sludge in the bathroom. And he's used one of my coffee mugs. I don't know what he did with it, but it's full of little black hairs. Shave, Darren, shave. Incredible reaction to the show last night. 1,500 calls congratulating Darren. I know this because I answered one myself, and the voice on the other end said, I'm an anonymous caller. I just want to say that Darren Hinch is the best compere ever. 1,500, and Darren's walking around with bandages on his dialing finger today. I particularly liked Darren's revealing interview with Diane Milstead. I'm only kicking myself that I couldn't be here to personally handle that particular one. But that's the way it goes. Who says there's no justice? Seriously, I would like to thank... shut up, Paul. Paul Grabowski. Thank you very much.
May I say that it's great to have you back, and I mean that in an entirely sycophantic way.
Well, it's good to be back. I would just like to thank Darren and Cameron Dado for filling in for me. They both did a terrific job, and the response has been overwhelming. So thanks, guys. And I had a lovely time. I went to Hamilton Island as a business thing. Although we did nearly land somewhere else. The pilot aborted the landing when he realised that it wasn't an island, it was Russ Hinn swimming. And a special cheerio to Captain Pat Feeney and Rob Van Wyck. They let me up the front, and I of course put the 727 through some of its paces. A couple of barrel loops, and that was just at the terminal. Queensland, beautiful one day, in the slammer the next day. Now, it really is good to be back. We have got guests coming out of our replacement compares. From our New York studios, one of the funniest people on Earth, and arguably off the Earth, because he was born on the planet Orc, the one and only Robin Williams. Sorry, Peter, I'm not allowed to tap. You're telling me I'm not allowed to tap on my own desk. Oh, no. What else is it? Jack, I'm sorry. He's taken you... Hang on. That's what we want. Actually, let's have an auction. If people want to bid for this throughout Australia, let's auction this for charity. We'll pick a charity, but let's auction this photograph of Darren, and you can do with it what you will. So fax through there is the artefact, there. And if people want to fax through their offers on it, come on, it's got to be good for at least a couple of coins. And we'll give the money to some sort of charity. The salvos. Yeah, let's give it to the salvos. We have Australian singer and actress Debbie Byrne. Plus, fresh from last night's rejection by Darren, the man who was counted out, Paul Grabowski and the Groovematics. if that wasn't already a show and a half, Mitchell Faircloth is going to be bringing us up to date with the show's purchase of a Greyhound, please. And we're going to be reading some viewer faxes. And Kerry Packer is dressed to the nines. We can like this for hours. We shan't. It's now time to introduce the newsreader with the meest, our good buddy, Jennifer Keyte.
And ditto what Paul said. Lovely to have you back.
Oh, Jen, you suck. How's it been? Has it been good?
It's been good.
I watched you on the telly.
Did you?
It's great.
Hey, what was it like watching it up there?
It was fantastic.
Was it?
Yeah, I was actually having a massage. I was. I had a guy...
Business trip, huh?
That's what I'm telling Sarah. No, this guy came around and gave me a massage.
Why?
No, it's true. He said he was a physio. Mm-hmm. He was a little rough. His name was Andre the Giant. It was the worst. Oh, jeez, I told you the neck.
So what else did you do up there? How was the weather?
It did rain a little, I'll admit that. Like 4 out of 5 days. It came down in buckets. I watched a lot of videos. Watched 12.
Exciting holiday, huh?
Oh, yeah. I got... the only thing that changed colours was my eyes. They're bloodshot.
Well, I like the tan, I must say.
Sorry? Do you like the tan?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're using a slightly darker makeup.
I thought as much.
It's an aesthetic thing, just to suggest that, in fact, I've had a holiday. Mm-hmm. Jen...
Would you like the news, Steve?
Not really.
I'll leave then, shall I?
You want to talk some more? Let's talk some more and really throw things into chaos.
Hey, how was the seafood? Did you have lots of tropical
Yeah, I had...
seafood
they have... it's incredible because 90% of the people they have up there at the moment are Japanese tourists, and they can't get, of course, seafood for that sort of price. In Japan, I mean, they're paying $200 for a lobster or a crayfish, and...
$200?
Yeah, all other prices. I just made that one up. But it's a lot. They pay a lot. And the meat, they you know Kobe beef? Kobe beef?
Yeah.
What is it, Jen?
Japanese beef. Oh, hang on, Paul's got his
Paul,
hand
what
up.
is Kobe beef?
Japanese country and western singer.
It's good to be back.
Country and eastern
Kobe beef is where they take the beast and they massage it to get the fat evenly distributed. Not unlike what my physio did to me. Yeah. And it's sort of got a marbled quality to it. And they pay a fortune in Japan for that. But at Hamilton Island, it was going for a very $147 a kilo. So very reasonable. Jen, have you got any news for us?
Yeah, let's get on with the news, shall we?
Oh, all right.
Hello, everyone. In the news tonight, an apology from the IRA for the murder of 2 Australians in Holland brings little comfort to grief-stricken relatives. Queensland police charge a Roma man with the murder of 9-year-old Stacey Ann Tracy. One political leader on the way in, Mikhail Gorbachev's arch-rival Boris Yeltsin, elected to the powerful position of President of the Russian Federation. And another on the way out, the man behind Sir Joh Bjelke-Petersen, Sir Robert Sparks, bows out as President of the Nationals in Queensland. The government enters the publishing business to rub out mistakes in the tax business, and a man who has the touch for his trade. These stories and more in the news later in the show.
Thanks, Jen. Now, look, a lot of people ask me what I actually say when I make my entrance onto the set, because I generally tend to open my mouth, but you can't hear it because the band's playing and people are going hysterical, as they want to do. You know, I do a couple, you know, I'm talking, you know, instructing people, and you know, it's a professional operation here, but last Thursday, what they did was they taped a microphone to my neck so that you can actually hear what I'm saying in terms of my entry to the set. I think you're going to be pretty damn impressed. Let's just have a look at exactly what I do say when I come onto the set. Show tonight. I'm not doing it. Sorry. What's my first line? Karen, what's my first line? Is anyone... You did do that, didn't you? You did? Oh, I'm on. Paul, what's my first line, mate? Did you do that? You didn't do that? Oh, God. What the hell is that? Paul, what's my first line? My first line. You didn't do that. You did. God. You lot did that, didn't you? You didn't do the... Oh, I know. I'll stand here. I'll stand here for the show. I'll stand for the whole show. That's what I'll do. No, I'll sit down and do the arm swing. Watch this. Now. That always gets on. Oh, God, the first line. What is the first line? Yeah, you didn't have to do that. Pretty damn impressive, huh? We'll be back after the break with the top 7 plus Robin Williams, and we're removing these stickers.
Want to get 25% off with a standby rate? How about 30% off with a plan ahead rate? Or would you prefer 50% off with a half-day rate? When it comes to saving you money, nobody rates like Budget. Budget drives your dollar further.
Well, that concludes the presentation. Thanks for listening. The copies will explain the details.
The Canon Color Genius makes perfect digital color photocopies. Why? Because perfect digital color photocopies have a lot more impact than black and white ones. For attention-grabbing color, copy Canon. For information, ring 008 021 333.
Look, he's gone and got himself a new shaver.
Thank heavens he's given away that scratchy twin blade job.
It's the big Micro Glide. You see that metal glide bar, huh? Well, it spreads the foam all over us and then rolls the skin to stand us whiskers out.
Phew, that was a close shave.
So smooth, I didn't feel a thing.
Big Micro Glide with the smooth shaving metal glide bar.
Anyway, I'll pop out and see you again tomorrow.
Do you want to rent a video recorder?
We'll fix it.
Do you want to rent a second telly for the bedroom?
We'll fix it.
Rent a TV or video from Hills at special winter viewing rates, and you could win a microwave from our national prize pool of NEC microwave ovens. Just another good reason to rent from Hills. Hills deliver and install.
Yep, for repairs and rentals, TV and video, Hills Telefix will fix it. Fast.
Hills Telefix, as close as your phone.
There is an alternative to a bank or building society. You can become a credit union member and enjoy all the benefits offered by these unique financial cooperatives. Credit unions offer easy low-cost loans, convenient payroll deduction savings, competitive interest rates, and a wide range of services. And at your credit union, you'll be treated like one of the family, and there's nothing as secure as family support. Phone to join the credit union family.
A billionaire businessman, a poor working girl, their improbable affair.
Give it your gum.
Became an unforgettable romance.
You're late.
Stunning.
Richard Gere, Julia Roberts, Pretty Woman.
If you laid all these wholesome ingredients end to end, they'd go all the way to Europe. Europe summer roll, naturally delicious.
Welcome back. This is Live Around Australia. The news that a party of British nudists is attempting to climb Mount Cook in the nude has prompted tonight's top 7. The top 7 comments heard by a group of British nudists as they climbed New Zealand's Mount Cook. Number 7. I know it's dangerous, but if you slip, just be careful what you grab hold of. Number 6, say isn't that Sherpa tensing? Because I've never seen one look like that if he's relaxed. Number 5, we'll be coming around the mountain when we come. Number 4, when I said we had to climb the face, I didn't mean mine. Number 3, they were going for Everest, but their fun shriveled up. Number 2, geez, look at the size of that crevasse. And the number 1 comment heard by a group of British nudists as they climbed New Zealand's Mount Cook. Will you take that out of the thermos? I'd like my cup of coffee, please. Well, Robin Williams and I have many things in common. We've never been actively engaged as members of the Bulgarian army. Neither of us has played the title role in Elephant Man, and neither one of us performed as solo dancers in the Bolshoi Ballet, and we, I think to the best of my knowledge, have not been married to each other. I'm delighted to say we're meeting for the first time tonight. Please welcome Robin Williams.
Thank you. There's 2 people.
Hi, Robin.
Not enough for the car.
You're looking terrific.
Thank you.
When did you grow the beard?
I feel like When did I grow it?
Yeah.
I grew it for a movie I'm doing with Terry Gilliam, and I grew it about a month ago. Actually, it's been growing for about a week, but these are all hormones. I have 2 lovely breasts to go along with these.
Can we look?
Yes. Let me show you. It's a little cold, so the nipples are hard.
Oh, good. Welcome to Australia. Have you ever been to Australia, Robin?
Yes, I have. I've enjoyed it. It's a great place. You have animals there that basically God went, let's put them there. Nice to have them there. You have your platypus, which is kind of like nature's factory second. You have a lovely, lovely country there. I mean, I've been to Queensland, and it's a beautiful place. I've been basically around Sydney. I've been to Melbourne, and it's I've had a great time. I've loved to talk to people, and it's fabulous. And I've continued the trend by working mainly with Australian directors, because they do know where to keep the cold beer.
What do Australian directors do that's different from any other directors, apart from drink a lot?
Oh, they don't wear pants.
Yeah.
They're not afraid of that. That's a wonderful thing. You get that special boom shadow. And you get a wonderful sense of just having a good time, like Peter Weir. Very good man. Peter, if you're there, but he's not. He's here in New York, trying to get that green card, still pushing away. They have a good sense of fun. They just have a good time, and they let you know, and they're not afraid to work hard and then play hard, and then work hard again and throw up.
Robin, before we start, what questions are you asked most often?
How big is it? And, why? And does it hurt? And are you really that funny at home? And it relates, that last question relates to the first 3 questions.
That question, the last question, would indeed be one of the questions you'd be asked most often, wouldn't it? Are you that funny at home?
Yeah.
What do you like in your spare time?
Oh, I have a daughter and a son, so I'm a father, and then they laugh at me sometimes just for being kind of goofy. And I'm pretty quiet, actually, when I don't perform, which is kind of a strange thought. It's kind of like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Williams. But I don't know, I just sit back and relax. I for a hobby, I run a lot. And bicycle, and the other times I just hang out and perform also as a hobby, too, sometimes. I mean, do stand-up comedy, like when I was in Sydney, I performed at a club. I don't know where it was, but they took me to some place, and people went, right, you get off, you suck, go out. But at home, it's a whole other bag, because I just sit back and laugh at my kids. That's what's wonderful.
What's the frame of reference like when you're performing in another country? Do you have to search for the references? I mean, could people understand what you're talking about?
Sometimes. I mean, and there's some things that people, because most people know about most of the things going on in America, the fact that we are the largest piece of Japanese real estate outside of Tokyo. Yeah. But we, this is very good for you. Please, don't be afraid. Welcome to Nissan York. I don't know, we try and find the references, like when I was in Australia, trying to find the common things. I was talking about Australian rules football, and talking about that compared to American football, you know, where you have large men named Bubba, who aren't afraid just to grab a man and put his head right between his legs. You enjoy the same thing. When you have a rugby game where you have a scrum, there you are with your head buried in another man's bum going, good day, Bob, good game. These are the things you try and find out what works. And now you talk about, I don't know, our culture. When Reagan was in office, it was too easy. I mean, he was the world's largest living Muppet, so that was easy to talk about. Things like that.
Sorry, I'm interrupting you all the time, but it's fun. But
That's all right. It's great on a 2-second delay. This is like having sex in a wind tunnel. Everything comes back.
So, what do you learn from the kids, Robin? I mean, do you get much comedy from them?
Yeah, I do. And it's incredible. My son was... The other day, he's in first grade, and he brought my daughter for show and tell. Most kids bring, like, Batman or something. He brings in his sister. She started off by basically looking at this room full of 6-year-old boys going, and they loved her. That was a good opening. Then they asked him where he got his sister, and he said the hospital. And they asked him how much did she cost, and he said a fat belly. A quick response. But he's a very quick, and I know he has this wonderful dry sense of humor. It's great just to sit back and laugh. It's also amazing to see him grow so quickly. It's incredible. He's like every month is incredible to see what happens with him.
How tall is he now? What are we talking, 6'2", 6'3"?
Yeah, 6'3", basically, you know. Dad, I'm in second grade now. Back up. You know, it helps to get that steroid cereal really helps because the kids, you know, how are you doing today? Not bad, Daddy. You know.
What were you like as a kid, Robin? Were you a funny kid or were you quiet?
No, I was very, very quiet, bordering on catatonic. I think very shy. I was an only child, so I only had myself to play with.
Do you regard yourself as a sex symbol? I mean, it's a thing I have to deal with, but are you a...
you are a sex symbol?
Well, it's no big deal. It's a sex symbol-y sort of thing I have to cart around. We've all got to deal with our problems. Do you have a sex symbol problem?
No, I have no illusions of being that. I don't really think people going... I think when you're a comedian, it kind of diffuses that. They always have an image. Because if you think of yourself as a sex symbol, then you have to think of yourself on some cover of a magazine going, I'm fabulous. But as a comedian, you go, nah, you're a little hairy guy. Get real.
And comic groupies aren't exactly they're not exactly model-type groupies or band groupies. Comedy groupies.
No, you usually get girls hanging out backstage with a big rubber chicken going, you're funny. Those are the comedy groupies. Or we call laughies, you know, the different type of girls there. You know, the girls that go, hi, these are props. No.
Can you be seriously romantic? Robin, can you be seriously romantic if you're a comedian, or do you sort of have to pull a gag at the vital moment?
Yeah, I think that's the tendency. I think it's a little bit like, gosh, Helen, I love you, but... you got to make one giant breath. Things like that. You know, it's very difficult to be... There is that tendency as a comic to go, well, hi, is this thing on? You know, that kind of joke. That spoils the romantic moment, that you have to fight. It's the Groucho Marx syndrome. Hey, it's incredible, but hey, I've seen better lumps than oatmeal. These are the dangers of being a comedian and being the romantic symbol that I've never been. But I'm learning. I'm trying to learn Romance 1A. So I can eventually learn to talk like this, darling, I love you more than I can ever tell you. So that's why I don't. But that's, once again, the comic coming out.
The very funny Robin Williams. We'll be back with more after the break.
Bobby's computer net goes haywire.
And one more crack like that and I'll knock the living daylights out of you.
Will humiliation end her search for love?
All I want is the chance for us to get to know each other a bit better.
Adam is the prime example of a chauvinist.
You're supposed to be doing this because you want to make her happy.
Can he change for Emma? Home and Away, 6:30 tomorrow, right after 7 nightly news. At Bilo, because we've got a lot of Dairy Vale cheese, you'll get them cheap. $1.98 at Bilo. We've got it. You'll get it.
The Naji $15 million sacrifice is in its last days. So don't miss this opportunity to save a fortune on Naji, Australia's most awarded men's label. The last of the stock is now being delivered, but be quick. When it's all gone, it's all over.
So the boss forgot Secretary's Day. Your birthday?
Didn't thank you for that overtime? Well, we'll always thank you. Next time you're booking accommodation, try us, the South Park Motor Inn. The accommodation is first class, the facility's excellent, and our corporate rate more than competitive. But here's the best bit. You'll get a free dinner for two in our restaurant and a free night's accommodation. So when you're booking accommodation, call the South Park Motor Inn and we'll really thank you. We know you deserve it. The South Park Motor Inn.
With Mount Buller's all-up ski week holidays, there's nothing left to do but have fun. Because one price takes care of absolutely everything. Your accommodation, breakfast and dinners, lift tickets, ski hire, lessons, and lots more. Call us now for details. And come and live for the fun.
Papa Giuseppe, you never seem to rest.
It's too much to do.
Grating and chopping, adding more topping, trying to make it the best.
The very best.
Papa Giuseppe, always perfecting, adding a little more cheese.
Squisito.
Giving the family more cabanossi. Papa, he wants to please. Everyone loves their Papa.
Lovely, Papa.
Over with 13.17.
Let me check that, boy.
Call, line 4. Back's coming in, Brenda.
Turn, John.
13.94.
Bob, what's the latest over there?
Now anyone with $5,000 can get onto the short-term money market. How? Open a cash management call account at the bank.
Yeah, that's the right rate.
Cool.
Yep, okay.
5,000 here. Looking good.
Welcome back. We're going to have more of Robin Williams tomorrow night. It really is amazing that someone still so young has achieved so many things in the world of showbiz, but our next guest has. Those who saw her in the days of young talent time have seen her mature into a fine entertainer. Please welcome Debbie Byrne. I have to tell you, Debbie, that as a young bloke, I wanted to marry you. And Shirley Temple. And who else do I want to marry? Abigail.
Yeah, I can
I
understand.
wanted to marry Abigail.
Yeah. I wanted to marry Abigail, actually.
But this is your second night off, isn't it? You left the cast of Les Mis only the night before last.
Yeah.
How's it going? What are you doing with your time?
I'm watching The Wonder Years and Neighbours. And I slept on the couch last night at 7 o'clock. And I can eat and not worry if I break wind on stage anymore. And it's fantastic. No,
did you do that a lot? Are we talking
yeah,
a lot?
I did actually. Very quietly.
The authors...
I had to wear this corset, you see. It was very tight. So you had to be very careful what you ate before the show because sometimes you'd want a belt.
It just popped in. No, it never happened like that.
No.
Were you keen to make showbiz your career at the outset? I mean, you started when you were what?
Oh, I think in the lounge room when I was about 2, I think.
What did you do at that point?
I mimed a carousel.
While passing wind? No, you might.
No, I've progressed to
You've
that.
moved.
Yeah, I've moved on, so to speak. I always wanted to sing and dance, you know. I always wanted to do that, but it wasn't necessarily a career I was after. It was just something I liked to do.
And did you have lessons? Did you
have
tap dancing lessons?
No. I had straight RAD ballet lessons from when I was 2.
RAD, of course.
RAD, Royal Academy of Dance. Yeah, I know.
And singing, you had
no
singing?
My father taught me to sing. And then I went on to a place to learn singing lessons and ended up in a show called Brian and the Juniors here.
That's right, Channel 7.
Many, many years ago, yeah.
So you were one of the... That's right. And the host of that was Brian Naylor, who's the newsreader in Melbourne, Channel 9.
So that's where I started professionally, on Brian and the Juniors. And then went to Young Talent
And then you went to Young Talent Time, and then you became Queen of Pop at one time. But you're
I
here.
don't know why that sounds awful to me.
Why does that sound horrible? What do you think when you look back at that time?
Oh.
What's your recollection of it? What are your most vivid recollections of that time?
Oh, Molly Meldrum with hair, I think.
It's a fairly ugly thought, isn't it? Did you? But you had hits that were in the the charts for longer than any other hits have ever been.
Well, they keep saying that I had the longest, that He's a Rebel was a hit for 7 weeks. But I think that was only Victoria. I think that, a lot of people sort of made it sound bigger than what it was.
Bendigo in particular. During the nighttime, midnight
But no, I had a couple of hits, and sometimes I still even sing them. Because they've become vogue again,
They're classics now.
Yeah.
You tried your hand at acting in 1985 when you starred in Rebel.
Oh, yeah, I tried hard, actually.
With Matt Dillon. Apparently in the States that's a cult movie at the moment.
Is it really?
Yeah. Have you not been asked to go over there and do a tour of the cult theatres or?
No. It's not my favourite film. It's banned at our house. I don't like it.
What didn't you like about it?
Me, basically. No, I didn't like it, and my breasts were never big enough. And even on that big screen, they still look the same.
Big enough. But you can't hate a film for that. I mean, surely.
Oh, you can. You grew up in Northcote, you can.
Did you like the? Did you like the script?
When I first heard about the film, it was going to be called No Names, No Pack Drill. And she was a singer. Originally, she was a GPO worker. And then she became a singer. And then she was still going to be in period clothing and just sort of sing, the songs of that time and all that. And then all of a sudden, I was wearing leather and my hairstyles weren't quite of that period. And it became a much more commercial film than what the script was, so I never thought that the actual story really suited the design of the film.
Right.
Got a bit lost. I got a bit lost in it.
Well, what are you hoping to do at the moment? I mean, are there many parts for small-breasted women who pass wind a lot? What are you hoping to do at the moment?
It's all right. That's okay. I'll accept it.
Only gagging.
Yeah, no. What am I doing? I'm about to do an album. And that's really exciting. And I'm going to put a band together and do some good gigs around town. I really need to find out what I am again, because after 5 years of 8 shows a week playing other people.
First Cats and then Les Mis.
And I did another show, Jerry's Girls, which toured, but I didn't tour with it because I went into Les Mis. And after playing Fontaine for 2.5 years, I sort of need to get out and
do something different.
Work out who I am again.
All right, we can take a break. Debbie, will you stick around for a while? We'll be back after the break with Debbie Byrne. A couple of surprises, a couple of songs. A very interesting thing. This is live.
The wisdom of nudge.
You should show your appreciation for your father's cooking.
What do you do?
I belt.
Hey Dad plus Full House. Wednesday night on 7.
Right now at Brash's, spend $1,000 and get 2 free return flights to the USA. This is not a competition. Everyone who spends $1,000 and takes up the Hyatt Hotel 14-night offer receives 2 return flights to the USA. Buy anything from our huge range of hi-fis, televisions, video recorders, camcorders, microwaves, keyboards and pianos. You'll get Brash's low prices plus our great USA offer.
You can't beat the biggest Brash's.
Hey, look! The Oaks Estate in the foothills at Aberfoyle Park. Sounds like the place for us, Okie. Sure does. Let's see. Oh, wow! Gee. Great view, and look at those trees. I'm looking, Dokie. 185 large allotments. Lots of reserve area. Cost a lot of nuts. No. Oh, good. Great location, too. Sounds like the Oaks Estate's for us. Okie dokie, okie dokie. Let's go.
The Oaks Estate. For more details, contact Miles Pierce & Company soon. Okie dokie?
There she goes, that's a run around Sue. Oh. She got wise. Now Yellow Pages saves a lots of time.
you got there?
Germs.
Nasty?
Particularly the type that causes many sore throats. Ugly brutes. But this'll fix them.
Well, cough lolly won't hurt them.
I know. But this is a Strepsils.
Strepsils?
Yes. The two antiseptic, antibacterial ingredients in Strepsils actually attack the infection.
You've killed them.
Quite.
Medicated Strepsils. Works fast on sore throats.
They all taste smooth. They all taste different. Jarrah-flavoured coffees. Which flavour is yours?
Richard Gere is looking for a woman with sophistication, style, and taste.
Nice tie.
She's everything he wants and more than he can handle. Pretty Woman.
Milker. It takes a special kind of cow to give a special kind of milk that makes a very special chocolate. Milka, there is no chocolate more tempting.
Couldn't let the occasion go without having Debbie sing for us tonight. She's singing Nick of Time. Please welcome again, Debbie Byrne.
Soon she'll have to choose, and it tears her up inside. She's scared to run out of time. I see my folks, they getting on, and I watch their bodies change. I know they see the same in me, and it makes them both strange. No matter what you tell yourself, it's what we all go through. Both sides are pretty hard to take when they're staring back at you. Oh, scared to run out of time. Where did the choices get so hard? With so much more at stake. Life gets mighty precious when there's a blessing to raise. Hey,
great. Made in Australia, Debbie Byrne. We'll be back after the break with Mitchell Faircloth, a Greyhound, some more of them. Stick around.
Thursday. Fast Forward presents their tribute to Pixie bails up Simon O'Donnell plus
Mean metal mothers from hell.
I don't believe it.
Hear me! That's it, I'm right. Wake up the waiter!
You ring it, we bring it.
I feel so happy.
Just Jeans presents right here, right now. Fast Forward 8:30 Thursday, followed by Minder on 7.
Italia Ceramics' huge June stock-taking clearance is now on. Prices have been sacrificed on all the latest sanitary and tileware. Everything must go. Italia's 2 huge showrooms are packed with unbeatable bargains. All the colours and designs. Wall tiles, floor tiles, marble, slate, terracotta tiles, sanitary ware, vanity units, tapware and bars. Everything you want is displayed for your home at Italia's huge June stock-taking sale. Now on at Italia Ceramic Supplies, open 7 days, 55 Glenburn Road, Glyn.
We'll take you where you want to go and tell you all you need to know. The big gun is number one. The big gun is number one. The big gun is number one. Cannon facts.
Hi, the world's been waiting for you.
Cannon facts.
If you're into jazz, here's an offer you shouldn't miss. That's Jazz. 20 tracks of great jazz by the all-time jazz greats. Louis Armstrong, Jimmy Rushing, Pee Wee Russell, Billie Holiday, Benny Goodman, Teddy Wilson, Fats Waller, Jimmy Witherspoon, Jack Teagarden, and many more. When you buy That's Jazz, you receive That Swing absolutely free. That Swing with Billy May, Gordon Jenkins, and Richard Heyman. That's Jazz and That Swing, out now on record, cassette, and compact disc.
Goolwa, where the mighty Murray meets the sea, one of South Australia's most popular holiday destinations. Come and share in its historic beauty while you stay at the new Goolwa Central Motel. Enjoy family, executive or deluxe suites, some with spa baths. We can arrange private cooking facilities, or you'll find excellent dining in our fully licensed restaurant. And our conference facilities are ideal for your next convention or seminar. Come and relax at the Goolwa Central Motel. Phone for your booking now.
White Magic, Warren Miller's greatest ski film ever. It's breathtaking, spectacular, hilarious, and extreme. Filmed in 28 locations on 5 continents featuring the world's best skiers, White Magic captures the ecstasy and the agony. White Magic, the greatest ski film ever, strictly limited season. It has to be seen to be believed.
Now, Debbie, as you may or may not know, you probably don't because you've been working, but we sent one of our writers, Mitchell Faircloth, out to purchase a racing instrument. We were going to go for a horse for the Melbourne Cup, but we thought we'd start small with a Greyhound. And Mitch apparently has got a dog. We had a look at it. He's going to bring it in. So let's find out exactly how Mitch is progressing. Mitchell Faircloth, come in. Mitch, who's that with you, Mitch?
This here is Raymond and Laurie here, and this is the dog, Matey. And we're just out exercising him. Greyhounds do have to get a lot of exercise. But I just thought it'd be a great idea if we could bring the dish liquor in here so that you could meet him in person.
All right.
Oh,
All right, they're coming in now. So let's just go over and we will... You want to meet the dog? Have you, this is Mitchell.
Hi, Steve. How you going? Hi, Deborah. How you going?
Hi, how are you?
This is Matey. That's what he's known around the stable. This is Raymond here.
Raymond.
His brother Laurie. We've got the rest of the family here too, Steve. I'd love you to meet them.
Oh,
Because I want you to know that Greyhound racing is a family sport, you see, you know. Because punting's a family sport. Because when Dad loses, the whole family suffers. Now, we got Leo.
Leo, pleased to meet you, Leo.
Leo Rounds. This is his wife, Kathleen.
Kathleen, great pleasure.
Daughter, Colleen.
And
great
Chlorine.
pleasure.
And this is Debbie.
Hi.
Debbie. And used to be in Les Mis, but she's not
I understand you've read the papers that I've got here.
Yeah, we've read these
That's
papers.
the other reason why we've got to...
Now, can I just ask, what is your relationship to the dog?
We're actually the breeders, Steve.
You're the breeders, right?
And trainers, yeah.
Okay, so can I just get you an honest assessment of what this dog is capable of doing?
Well, he's got some ability. He'll win some nice country races and in time...
Oh, hang on. We want a Melbourne Cup dog.
Well, let's hope so.
Yeah, well, you didn't tell us that, Steve. You wanted a Melbourne Cup horse, and sure, you know, we're starting in miniature here, Steve. Anyway, look, all you got to do is...
Hang on.
worry about
Deb
the dog.
has just pointed out that the dog has... What would you say they are, Deb? They look like bites. Has the dog been bitten at all, Leo?
No, he fell out of a trailer.
He fell out of the trailer.
Look, it's all sweet, mate. It's all above board and everything now.
Is he sound? Is he sound of Leo?
100%.
Is he got? Were there others in this particular litter that have? And
One
they're
goes
good
round
runners.
Shepparton on Thursday night.
One goes round at Shepparton on Thursday night.
Yes.
Is there a race meeting at Shepparton on Thursday night?
Of course there is. Don't you trust me, Steve? I've come out here, I've done the right thing. I've got the papers here for you to sign.
So if I sign these, Mitch, the basic thing is I'm handing over the
His
check.
breeding, I'll just put in, his breeding is Roy Treese from What a Blessing, and the breed line has produced over 200 winners to date.
And so there.
We're just going to sign a few papers. You've seen it for yourself. We'll be back after the break. I think Matey and the whole family are staying around.
There's nothing more beautiful than a newborn baby, and nothing more dreadful than when she's kidnapped.
Stolen babies.
Get rid of the pram. When the cops don't believe it's true.
We're all supposed to think you're some sort of modern-day Robin Hood.
Only Simon Templar can save her.
You're a saint.
We've met.
Your saint, Mr. Templar, is up to his bloody neck in murder.
A brand new adventure.
Brazilian connection.
I wouldn't have parked it there myself, sir.
I'm running out of time.
The Saint is back. And the cops won't know what hit them. Your Saturday mystery movie, The Saint, on 7.
Everyone loves Joey Boca.
Joey?
Your husband.
Some people love him to death.
He's been shot in the head.
Oh.
Really? Kevin Klein. Got a little headache.
Tracy Ullman.
You're gonna have to shoot him again.
Joan Plowright.
So how come we want meatballs?
River Phoenix.
I was gonna get a Band-Aid.
William Hurt and Keanu Reeves.
We killed the wrong person.
You should have a 2 bullets in your head.
I love you to death.
3 bullets, 4 bullets.
Commences Thursday, Hoyt's Regent Cinemas and Glenelg Cinema Centre.
White Magic, Warren Miller's greatest ski film ever. It's breathtaking, spectacular, hilarious, and extreme. Filmed in 28 locations on 5 continents featuring the world's best skiers, White Magic captures the ecstasy and the agony. White Magic, the greatest ski film ever, strictly limited season. It has to be seen to be believed.
We'll never budge from our innovations. We'll never budge from our competitiveness. We'll never budge from our friendliness. And we'll never budge from our service. That's our philosophy. To a T. Budget. Drives your dollar further.
So the boss forgot Secretary's Day. Your birthday? Didn't thank you for that overtime? Well, we'll always thank you. Next time you're booking accommodation, try us, the South Park Motor Inn. The accommodation is first class, the facility's excellent, and our corporate rate more than competitive. But here's the best bit. You'll get a free dinner for 2 in our restaurant and a free night's accommodation. So when you're booking accommodation, call the South Park Motor Inn and we'll really thank you. We know you deserve it. The South Park Motor Inn.
Enter Keith Bowden's 25th anniversary lottery, and you could win electrical appliances to the value of $10,000. Entry is free, only at Keith Bowden Electrical, South Road, St Mary's.
You keep coming back.
Hurry back.
Dimitri, they're fresh from Scotland and have something to say. Waking hours from Dimitri, Scots that rock.
Welcome back. This is Live Around Australia, and Deb cannot believe she gave up Les Mis for this. The Rounds family with Matey, with Deb, and we're just discussing the ins and outs of the dog industry. Right now it's time for the latest news with Jennifer Keyte.
Thank you, Steve. Hello again. The families of 2 Australians murdered by the IRA in Holland are on their way to Europe to claim the bodies of the 2 young men. There is no comfort in an IRA apology for the senseless killings. Dutch police have set up a 45-man unit to search for the IRA killers and offered a $70,000 reward. But that means little to the families of the 2 London-based lawyers, Stephen Melrose and Nicholas Spanos. All they can do is express their grief.
Lyndall said, "No, don't die, Stephen." But he was already dead.
Of even less value is the IRA apology for the bungled attack. The hail of 15 bullets which killed the young lawyers on a long weekend holiday was meant for British servicemen.
It's late for that, isn't it? He's gone. There's nothing more. We just wish that they could know how we felt.
From the Australian government, contempt.
We could only hope that as a result of this, as I say, completely wanton act, it may lead some of those in the IRA to rethink the policy of violence.
It's not likely. IRA sympathisers here say their colleagues aren't to blame.
Well, I blame the British government, and ultimately all the responsibility for all of the killings in Ireland rests with the British government.
The car used by the hooded gunman has been found across the border, burnt out. Stephen's wife, Lyndall, and Nick's girlfriend, Vicky Koss, have returned to London. They are still in shock. The Spanos family will take Nick's body to Greece to bury him in a small village there. A bad week for Mikhail Gorbachev became even worse tonight with the election of his bitter rival, Boris Yeltsin, as president of the Russian Federation. Yeltsin, the Soviet Union's most popular radical, received the votes he needed to become leader of the nation's largest republic on his 3rd try. He was once a close ally of Gorbachev. Now he is the state president's most bitter critic. And today he obtained a power base to threaten Gorbachev's unpopular economic reforms and even the leadership itself. Under Gorbachev, the Soviet people are facing a doubling of food prices from July. Yeltsin says he can provide reform without pain. And back home, a political leader on the way out, Sir Robert Sparks, the man who ruled the Queensland National Party organisation for 20 years, through many ups and downs. He is blamed equally for the rise and fall of Sir Joh Bjelke-Petersen, the rise of the Nationals to power, and their fall in recent state and federal elections. This was not a factor, he said.
I'm not leaving. I don't want to convey the impression that I'm sort of deserting a sinking ship. The ship's not sinking, it's very much still afloat.
A new government float, our tax form and the instructions to go with it, 112 pages worth. It's called Tax Pack. The taxman hopes the new easy-to-understand magazine-style instructions designed by Ita Buttrose will cut down the number of mistakes and thereby the cost. Oh yes, what did it cost to produce 6 million of these in 11 languages? $5 million, including tax, of course. And now some news in brief. The approval rating of the Prime Minister has fallen below the opposition leader for only the 2nd time since he took office in 1983. A poll in tomorrow's bulletin shows Mr Hawke's approval rating down 4 points to 47%. John Hewson has 50% approval, up 2 points. The Bond Media Board meets tomorrow to decide the fate of the Nine network. Financial analysts say the end result of the meeting is likely to be the return of the network to Kerry Packer. Queensland police have tonight charged a 48-year-old man with the abduction and murder of Roma schoolgirl Stacey Ann Tracy. Police say the man is a resident of the town. He has been charged with murder, deprivation of liberty, child stealing and indecent assault. Stacey Ann disappeared last Tuesday morning on her way to school. Her body was found 5 days later on the banks of a creek. She had been sexually assaulted and strangled. New South Wales police allege a Sydney man murdered a real estate receptionist before he was involved in a head-on smash with a tourist bus on the Pacific Highway yesterday. An elderly woman died in the crash at Barowra. Witnesses say a car driven by Jose Obholtz, 43, veered in front of the bus. Police claim a licence check on Obholtz established a link with the stabbing murder of Christine Ashford, 41, at a Lane Cove real estate office just an hour before the crash. Obholtz was charged with murder and manslaughter at a bedside sitting in Sydney's Hornsby Hospital. Allegations of foul play too after another bus crash on the Pacific Highway, this one Australia's worst road tragedy. A witness has told the inquest into the Kempsey bus crash that a vital part of the steering box from the McCafferty's bus had been snapped from the steering sometime after the accident, in which 35 people died. Detective Terry Cunningham told the court that the only reason anyone would tamper with the bus would be to blame the crash on a mechanical fault. Back in New South Wales, 2 trainee pilots and their instructor made a good dam landing today. The throttle cable of their Piper Cherokee broke.
We braced ourselves in, everything was secured in the aeroplane, so it was just a matter of putting it down wherever we could. The water was the safest place.
The wet landing in a Blue Mountains lake has not dampened the instructor's enthusiasm for flying. And finally, a triumph of the human spirit. Jerry Taylor overcame his handicap to put his life and other people's cars back on the road.
After 20 years of working on Volkswagen engines, Jerry Taylor can fix them in the dark. He has to. Blinded by diabetes 8 years ago, the North Carolina mechanic works by feel, some guidance from his wife and friends, and instinct.
I believe sometimes I can hear things in a motor better than other people might could.
There's no shortage of customers, even though, as Jerry admits, he's not as fast as he used to be.
Most of my customers are pretty patient. I believe they know I do a good job when I do it, and they know that even if they wait just a little bit longer for the car, it'll be done right when they get it back.
Great stuff. And Steve, that's our news tonight.
Thanks very much, Jen. Deb. Got a lovely view there, haven't you?
Lovely.
Have you ever worked with dogs before?
I did. On Young Talent Time, they had me singing. We've only just begun under this little cherry tree, and they put 4 boys or dogs around me, and one decided to lick my armpit through the whole song.
Did
It's
he?
really nice.
Johnny didn't rub meaty bites on your armpit or anything? It's an old stage trick. We'll be back after the break with Deb, the weather, the whole Rounds family, Jennifer, a bit of a chat, live.
She's a rich bitch.
Ford.
Even her dog hates her. Then one day, she gets a fairy godmother in reverse.
You're a spoiled, silly, boring, insignificant little twit. You have no money.
Well, my credit card.
You have no past.
Daddy.
You're on your own now. I've never done this sort of thing before.
What kind of thing?
Work.
Ali Sheedy's a riot as an heiress who discovers what life is like in the real world.
I'm perfectly harmless. That's what they said about asbestos.
Panasonic presents Made to Order. Premieres Wednesday on 7.